Hey, what's up, everybody? Jasmine Atten, Mystic at the Crossroads. I'm in the middle of preparing a court case sweetening jar, and I'm going to show you guys how I put one together. Talk to you a little bit about why you might want to use this as an option and some key things that you're going to need in order to do one. Sweetening jars have been used forever. They are highly effective in court case work, any type of, well, not any type, but for the majority of legal cases. They can be used by themselves. So if you have maybe a small claim court type of situation or something civil, this by itself would be very effective. If you have a more complex court case matter, then you're going to want to combine this with a series of novena or 7-day candles and with a tongue spell, depending on your situation. I am preparing a tongue for this ritual also, but I've already showed you guys a few times how I do those, so I'm going to do that off camera. This was just to be really quick. Hey, Ree. So I first have, at my client's photo, I have a printout of her court case documents. They've been anointed with oil. Just going to move them out of frame for confidentiality. I have a jar here that's already been smudged out and cleansed, a variation of oils, and some key essential herbs. Now, this is just a template. You don't have to follow this. This isn't the end all be all. There are dozens of herbs and oils that you can use, but this is what I find to be most effective when I do them. So I'm using deer tongue, and the deer tongue is one. Basically, we're trying to get the judge to rule in her favor. So this is commanding work. We want to sweeten the judge to be sympathetic towards her. We also want the judge to listen to her side and basically grant what she's asking for. I have some licorice root. Licorice root is excellent for both when you're trying to work on the judge by sweetening them, and then also if you're doing some type of binding, like a tongue binding on the opposing party that you're going to court with. Lavender. So lavender is very good for hiding your hand at magic. And I didn't know that, but I've always instinctively added lavender to my spells. And one, it brings calm energy. So, you know, we don't want to talk to a judge while he's having a bad day. But lavender, bay leaf also can be used to shield your magic. So if you're doing spell work and you think that it's a possibility the person or situation you're working on could find out, this is a way of concealing it. So another witch, psychic, spiritual practitioner cannot see what you're doing. Sassafras. That's going to go down in here. And some mustard seeds. And I'm going to pray over the jar. The jar isn't activated until the candle goes on top. So that's why I'm able to show you guys. So we've got all of the ingredients. As you can see, you really don't need a lot, especially because I still need room for the client's photo, the court case paper, and then the petition that I'm going to put inside of here. And then I'm going to add my oils. These are, oh, come on. I can't even open the own bottle oil I made. It's my road opener to remove any blockages from the situation. Of course, it wouldn't be a court case spell without John the Conqueror. If you have a High John root, that can be used in place of the oil, but I really like to use them together if at all possible. Another do as I say oil and communication oil. Communication oil is not a standard typical ingredient, but again, this is so that when she goes into, plead her side of the case, she is heard by the judge, and the other party or their attorneys or whatever cannot run over her or try to, pull the rug from up under her. And then another sweetening oil. I don't do court cases anymore. Actually, I'm only doing them for established clients. And I had already been working with her on this case last year. So as you know, court cases, they get extended, and you know, I got to ride it to the end with her. So the last ingredient, oh, actually, hold on. I'm just folding up the petition and photo. I'm just going to do that out of frame for a second. If you guys are typing questions, I can't see them right now, but I will go back through them and I will answer them after the video. This is Wind Judgment Spiritual Water, and the fragrance of this attracts the spirits that are needed in order to aid her in the magic. And you can see it's that beautiful blue color, the color of justice. And if anyone's wondering how much of everything, well, as you can see, a pinch of this, a pinch of that. I mean, I don't know. Hell, I'm a witch. I don't measure anything. I make my spells up the way I cook. So use your intuition. So I'm also going to anoint, hope you guys can see this, her candles with both the, oh, I should have, hold on. The Do As I Say oil and the John the Conqueror oil. I'm going to burn both candles on the jar at once. Typically you burn one, but this is a very complex matter. Typically court cases are done over the course of like 9 days or longer. So you want to start working on your situation as soon as you find out your court date, and we just don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to double up on the energy to make it stronger and work faster. These candles here, they're probably going to still be burning the day of her court date, but that's okay. So here you go. Court case jar prepared. I know it may look a little funny. Hey, magic isn't always pretty, but this is effective. And then I'm just going to repeat the same process, dressing each candle. The Just Judge, the blue court case, and the High John the Conqueror. Last time I used a bend over candle, a kneel, they're called bend over or kneel down candles. And you can use that. You can also use a domination candle. Hold on, you guys. I'm doing like 3 things at once. And I just dropped my plant. You can use a domination candle to kind of dominate and control the situation. You can use it to dominate and control. Maybe the other party has an attorney. Maybe the other person that you're going to court with. So you can use a nail down. You can use a domination. You can use a bend over candle. But since we already used that one, I decided to switch it up since we really want to work on the judge. Because at the end of the day, it's the judge's ruling and decision, right? So that's why I'm going with this route. So I'm not going to show you guys how to prepare these. You already know the ingredients that I used for this. And then I'm going to prepare the tongue, burn these candles around the tongue, and then it's going to be buried in the cemetery. So I hope this has been helpful. Feel free to ask any questions down below. I'll try to go through them and answer them as I can as soon as I'm done with this. And hopefully this helps somebody so that if any of you have legal cases, you know how to persuade the judge in your favor. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Please share this video, like it if it was helpful, give it to someone you love that has a court case coming up, because this works. It's effective, it's inexpensive. You can get most of the stuff at your Botanica, or you can order it from Amazon, and it works. All right, love y'all. Talk to you later.